It's so... Maybe I am tired. Maybe I should... Oh my gosh, hi! Okay, sorry. Where in the world am I?
Oh, there you are, Sally Cotter. Got away from me there for a second.
Oh, I get it. I'm dreaming.
Seems like a dream, don't it? Your first year at Frog Ball?
Frog Ball? Don't you mean...
Frog Ball Academy of Sorcery and Sorcerosity.
So I'm not really at the school from the books?
No, Sally, I'm sorry. This is Frog Ball Academy. You'll find that everything you encounter here will have many parody versions of names you know, because satire is covered by the First Amendment and is completely protected against any claims of copyright infringement.
Who's that?
Oh, I have no idea.
So I'm a student here at Frog Ball Academy of...
Sorcery and Sorcerosity.
And you are...
Wow, surely you know me. Master of magical animals and provider of comic relief. Me, Bruminard Rydebread.
Red. Okay, and who am I again?
Why, you're only Sally Cotter, daughter of the two greatest sorcerers who ever lived.
But my parents aren't sorcerers.
Oh, yeah, about that. I'm meaning to give you this letter from the people you thought were your parents.
Thought were my parents? Dear Sally, we never knew how to tell you this, but we're not your real parents. We've just been raising you as our own ever since your real parents were killed by an evil sorcerer. You're secretly a sorceress yourself. Sorry your whole life has been a lie. Good luck at school. Sincerely yours, Mr. and Mrs. Cotter. Well, I'd be upset about all this, but I'm pretty sure it's just a dream. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the punches.
Hatsy girl, sound just like your real parents.
It says here my real parents were killed by an evil sorcerer. Who was he?
I'd rather not say.
Well, I think I deserve to know.
No, that's just what we call him. We don't like to say his real name, so we call him. I'd rather not say.
Come on, Rydebread, you can tell me.
All right. Called himself Lord Murder Death.
Lord Murder Death?
Not so loud! Yeah, that's his name. You think if you're gonna be a supervillain, you might as well go the whole 9 yards.
And he killed my parents.
Well, he killed a lot of people, Sal. When he was just a baby, he came pretty close to taking over the whole world. Talking about you, that is.
Me? When I was a baby?
That's right. Nobody knows quite why, but I'd rather not say. Tried to kill you when you was a wee thing. Killed your parents, but something about you made him go poof, and he's never been seen again.
I'd be shocked if this weren't all so familiar.
Well, I'll leave you to meet some of your classmates. I gotta make sure me pet Manticore ain't been trying to eat me pet Olga Bear.
But I have so many questions. I guess I'll ask the most pressing one. The way you talk. Just exactly what accent is it again? Welsh or something?
I have no idea. It's just the bane of me blooming existence.
Shouldn't he be taller?
So you're the famous Sally Cotter. Look, Ed, it's the most famous sorcerer ever to be raised by monkey's uncles.
Monkey's uncles?
Monkey's uncles, non-magical people.
Flat be a monkey's uncle.
I'm Ursa Melees, and this is Ed Muller. We're both from prominent families like you. So we'll be seeing a lot of each other, assuming you get assigned to the right dormitory.
If this works out the way I think it's gonna work out, you and I are gonna end up hating each other, and I'm gonna spend my time with a boy from a big family and a really smart girl.
Well, no accounting for taste, Cotter.
Listen, Sally, Ursa comes out a little strong, but she's not so bad. Even if we do wind up in different dorms, I'm sure we can still be friends.
Since I'm not entirely sure which character you're a parody of, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Excellent. See you around.
Excuse me, you're Sally Cotter, aren't you? Why were you talking to those slimy things?
Now, Dave, nobody's been assigned yet. They might not go into Slimy Thing Hall. They could be goody drops, or hover mugs, or random birds.
Let me guess. You're one of the youngest kids in a big family, and all your older brothers have done really well at Frogville. And your parents are monkeys uncles. You just found out you're a sorcerer and really excited to learn all about magic and anything else you can find in a book.
Wow, you really are a powerful sorceress. I'm Dave.
And I'm Harmonica.
Well, Dave, Harmonica, I have a feeling we're going to be the best of friends.
All right, children, gather in the hall for the assigning ceremony. Oh, Cotter, too good to join the rest of us?
I was wondering when I'd meet you, Professor...
Shame. Shift your shame. I went to the school with your parents, Cotter. I didn't like them much. They never invited me to parties and they didn't sign my yearbook. So now I'm taking it all out on you.
That seems like a very immature, unprofessional attitude for a professor.
Ah, yes, my therapist told me I'm going through a bit of a selfish phase and that I should indulge in it.
Well, I just found out a few minutes ago that my parents died horribly, so it seems a little tacky for you to insult me the minute you meet me.
Ah, yes, unpleasant behavior makes me seem quite villainous, doesn't it?
Are you saying you're a villain?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You won't find out until the end of your adventures. Ha!
Oh, I see you've met Professor Shape, Sally.
Yeah, she seems really mean.
Me? No. She's pretty free with her money.
What?
Oh, I see. You're using the American versions of the word mean. In Britain, the word means cheap or stingy.
Hi, Mr. Rybrick. Can we talk? Look, I think you're doing just a super job. We are trying to sell this to an American audience. So we're going to cut down a little bit on the British stuff. No need to confuse the kiddies.
It's not that confusing, is it?
Hi over there, grown-ups talking, okay?
So, no British words then? Can I keep the accent, whatever it is?
Oh sure, the whole Scottish chimney sweep thing, we love that. It tests great. Just remember, potato crisps are called chips. Chips are called French fries, and David Beckham is called Derek Jeter. Okay? Don't mind me, I'll just be over here.
Alright then. Anyway, Sally, don't worry about Professor Shape. She's not so bad once you get to know her.
But I was reading about her in a book because I love to read. And they said that she used to be a dark sorceress, allied with I'd rather not say.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's long ago. Way back in the mid-1990s. I mean, people were still listening to Hootie and the Blowfish. We all did things we regret. Professor Shape has changed her ways. Professor Underdraw's trusts her, so we should too.
Who trusts her?
That would be me.
Professor Albatross Underdraws, Headmaster of Frogville Academy of Sorcery and Secretary of Skills. And you must be Sally Cotter.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Professor Underdrawers.
Yes, my name. Here I am, perhaps the most powerful sorcerer on earth. Yet assuredly the one with the silliest name. So tell me, Sally, reading good books lately?
Yes, actually. In the one I'm reading right now, there's a character I think you might like a lot.
I'm sure he's a charming fellow. Love to meet him sometime. Now, Ron, have you brought me that item I wanted you to bring?
Oh, yes, the ancient stone of the elders. Put it right here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The ancient stone of the elders?
Oh yeah, that's just not gonna play. See, all of our market research shows that kids don't like words that make things seem old.
Kids don't like old things? You mean like dinosaurs or fairy tale princesses? Yeah, no kids on Earth like those things.
Yes, exactly. So I think we're gonna need a new name for this whole ancient, elder, old person stone thing here.
And what name do you suggest we use for it?
How about the magic rock? Simple, straightforward, it's perfect.
Very well. Rybread, have you brought me the magic rock?
Yeah, I've got that. Magic rock. Right here.
See, censorship isn't so bad. Now I'm gonna go to the cafeteria and relabel all the jellies so it says Jello.
Anyway, Professor, there's your magic rock. I'll be me but trying to figure out a dialect I'm speaking.
Have you ever considered you're an Australian pirate with a speech impediment?
Oh, that's a good one.
I'd like to learn more about this magic rock, Professor. I've never heard anything about it in any of the books I've read.
I'm afraid I've said too much about this magic rock. Suffice it to say, it is a magical item with great power. And I brought it here because Frogville Academy is the safest place on Earth. Except every June when there's invariably an attack on it by one dark sorcerer or another. But you'll have to remain, it's a veritable fortress. For now, let us all gather. Welcome, students all, to your first year at Frogville Academy of Sorcery and Shiatsu. Every year we commence by assigning students into houses with this magical item. Bring out the tea cozy of assignment. This is the tea cozy of assignment. Since the founding of Frogville, it has assigned students into one of 4 dormitories because it was their firm belief, and this is the belief of all English people, that all good things can be found underneath a tea cozy. Do you have something to add?
No. Tea cozy, local flavor, wonderful.
Tea cozy also has a remarkable way of showing up just when students need it for help. Did I mention that I got an A in Dramatic Foreshadowing 101? I shall now call students alphabetically. Aaron A. Artbarkovich.
It says Hoggermut House! And so, one by one, every student was sorted into one of 4 houses. Goody Drop's house, known for students who are brave and noble. Slimy Thing House, known for students who are sneaky and devious. Or one of the other 2 houses that don't have much bearing on the plot.
Excuse me, do you narrate this dream too?
Only when we need to telescope time, or do you want to hang around here while Weirdbeard there reads the phone book?
Good news, Sal. We got assigned to Goody Drop's house.
Hey, that's great, Dave.
No surprise that Ursa Mallife wound up in Slimy Thing House. Look, Ed, it's the latest batch of Goody Drops geeks. Seems they're letting anyone in. Monkeys, uncles, boys, even Dave there.
Hey Ed, did you know that Dave here has parents who actually use the same fork for their salad and their entree? How terribly gauche. Good luck hanging around these 2, Cotter.
I'm sorry you won't be living with us, Sally, but I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of you anyways. There's something very creepy about him.
Hey, Dave, I was wondering, your whole family are sorcerers, right? So how come you have normal names like Dave? I mean, Harmonica here was raised by normal humans, and she's got a weird name.
Well, my parents got the name harmonica from a book. What book? The big book of musical instruments. You should Sister Viola, my brother Sousaphone.
Come on. We should go get settled into our dorm rooms.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Professor Underdoors,
Yes?
you seem to be the smartest person here. Maybe the only person who really understands what's going on. So let me ask you, this is just a dream, right? I mean, I fell asleep reading these books, so now I'm having weird dreams about them?
And when the material that inspires is so rich and evolving, what dreams may come.
I knew it! So I'm dreaming, but how can I feel this way if I know it's just a are my real friends. Like Ursa is really my arch rival. Like Ragrat is my favorite big goofy uncle. How could I feel this way about something I know is just pretend?
Is that not the power of a truly marvelous book? To make the impossible seem not only possible, but immediately real. To transport the reader to a world unknown, but imminently noble. To make you care against all rationality, just for the creations of the author's mind.
I guess that makes sense. It's probably why I like those books so much.
Well, I must be off now, but fear not. I'm sure I'll be back for several pages of exposition at the end of the story.
Professor, I'm gonna have to fight Lord Murderdeath, aren't I?
Well, it wouldn't be much of a story if it didn't, now would it? But how do you think I feel? Being a wise old man with a gray beard in these types of stories. It's like wearing a sign on your back that says, "Kill me for dramatic effect."
Hurry up, Sally, or we'll be late for Professor Shape's class in Witches' Brews!
So, once again, the tremendous trio from Goody Drops feels no obligation to be on time to my class. 10 points from Goody Drops on taking away one of your gold stars, moving you from Bluebird's group back down to Sparrows.
Now you're just being vindictive and venomous.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I need to pick up more vindictiveness venom from the apothecary. Now, shall we begin? Today we shall brew a substance so magical that when applied to the hair, it will cleanse it of all dirt and built-up oils. Truly a miraculous creation. Monkey's uncle would give their right arms for it.
But monkey's uncles do have that. It's called shampoo.
Oh, but do they have brews that will make your skin soft and supple? Or how about protected from the sun's rays? Or how about this brew that magically freshens breath? Or this one that has the amazing ability to suppress a cough?
Yes, you can buy all those things at your local Walgreens.
30 points from Goody Drops, and I'm taking away that scratch and sniff sticker that says "Great job," and replacing it with a banana scented one that says "You slipped up." Now, who can tell me the active ingredient in the potted solution? You.
I have a new,
Wrong. You.
wing of bat,
Wrong. You.
honeysuckle knuckle.
Don't make me laugh. Ursa, do you have any ideas?
Well, I was able to study last night, Professor, because I was too busy feeling superior to everyone else.
Excellent use of your time. 10 points, 2 gold stars, and a little peppermint candy to Slimething House.
Well, this is just Barbie and Daft!
Dave, what did we say about using too much British slang?
Alright, this, totally stinks, dude!
Much better.
You. What are you doing interrupting my class?
I was just passing through.
Well, surely if you find it so important to interrupt my lesson, you should sit and try to learn something.
Okay.
Active ingredient in the potted solution, anyone? Well, if nobody knows the answer.
I do. I've had my hand up for ages. Validate me.
Fine. Harmonica, what is the active ingredient in the potted solution?
The root of a bubblewood bulb plant.
And how long do you brew it for?
40 minutes over a medium flame or until the foam starts to look like the cast of Everybody Loves Raymond.
And why do you call it the potted solution?
Because if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
Very well. 5 points to Goody Drops if Monica can be milk monitor for snack time next month. Is there anything you don't know?
Yes, I would like to know more about the ancient stone of the elders. I mean, the magic rock.
Thank you.
Who told you about the magic rock?
We saw Rybra give it to Professor Onagers for safekeeping.
But they wouldn't tell us what it does.
So we've looked everywhere in the library for information about it, but found nothing.
Children, information about the magic rock is strictly off limits to students, so I demand that you cease being curious about this incredibly fascinating magical object that could fulfill your heart's desire. Class dismissed!
Come on, Sally. It's time for the big game of quizzicality.
challenge against the slimy things.
There's a what?
You know, the popular sorcery sport played on broomsticks?
Let's go!
Come on, Sally, throw the clutch to the poodle.
What? The what? Hurry! Why are we eating cucumber sandwich?
If I finish it before the slimy things team wins the puzzle, we get 237 points.
But then we change that cucumber sandwich to a meatball sub!
Just throw the blood!
That's 12 points to Goody Drops. Continue!
So, Cotter, looks like you're quite the Quizzers Council champion. Well, wait till you see this.
Oh no, the slimy things team has gone stuffed animal cash!
Hold it. Foul. Foul obstacle on the field. That's a 30-second backwards penalty for everyone. Patty cake showdown! Yes! That's 412 points to Goody Drops. Continue!
This game makes no sense. I don't understand the scoring hint. Why is there a Canadian mousey riding a bicycle across the stage?
The mousey? Oh, that cucumber player is on defense. Not a man on man.
Someone dropped a penny.
Goody Drops, player. It's found the penny. That's 4,000 points, and again to Goody Drops.
Yay!
You did it! We won!
Another victory for the great Sally Cotter. Well, we'll see who has the last laugh. Come on, slimy things.
Do you remember why we won again? I forget. I was too preoccupied.
No. We should go study.
Yeah.
I mean, if finding the penny is really worth that many points, what's the point of the rest of the game?
Could you two please be quiet? I think I found something interesting. Or you could concentrate on our game. I've beaten you at 14 straight games of Sorcerer Scrabble.
I still don't see how Sorcerer Scrabble is any different from regular Scrabble. I think it's just an excuse for you to use words like lunch and spoodle and irregardless.
Quiet, you two. Look, here it says that in ancient times there used to be a dark group of sorcerers called the Elders. One of them, the dark sorcerer Plotopointius, rebelled and had his powers taken away, but he got them back through the use of a stone of unknown origin.
Wait, ancient time, elders, stone, that sounds like the ancient stone of
I mean, the magic rock.
Oh, this is ridiculous! Why do we have to keep calling it the magic rock?
Sorry, it's a simpler name. Kids will like it better.
Why do you think kids are stupid?
No one ever runs the poorhouse underestimating the intelligence of American children. You'll thank me when you're sitting by the pool at your beach house in Malibu.
So if this magic rock could restore a powerless sorcerer back to power, couldn't we all think of a dark, evil, powerless sorcerer who'd want to get his hands on it?
Lord Murdered!
Hey, Sally. I thought I'd pay you a visit. What you doing?
Hi, Ed. Just studying.
Congrats again on winning the game of Quizzicalish. Yeah, we beat the pants off you slimy things. That you did. That you certainly did. I've never seen the game be played quite like that.
You know what? Neither have I.
So what you three up to?
Nothing, Ed, just studying.
Trying to please the old Professor Shape, eh?
Something like that. Hey, Ed, how come we never see you in any of Professor Shape's classes? Don't all slimy things take their classes together?
You know, I'd love to stay and chat, but Ursa is going to help me find something. Bye.
There you are. I got something I want to show you.
Sure thing, Reverend.
So, Right, could you tell us a little bit more about this magic rock?
Oh, no. Professor Underdrawers thinks you lot already know a bit too much as is.
So the magic rock is really powerful, right? So Underdrawers would want to hide it in the
Antechamber of Antecedents. Yeah, but... Sneaky. A little chilly out.
Say, Right, could you tell us a little bit more about it?
No more. Well, that would help you, saying you have to get through a series of cleverly designed obstacles to get there.
what kind of obstacles?
Well, the first is... Hey! Would you knock that off? No more about the magic rock or the antechamber of antecedents. They're both full of dark sorcery. You don't want to be thinking about them. Anyway, I'll show you what I've been wanting to show you.
What is it?
Well, I loved animals all my life, and recently I've been really interested in insects. And I found that they can sing and play musical instruments. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Beatles!
Stop it! Stop the music!
What? What is it?
Did you pay for the rights to this music, or are you trying to get us sued? You see, I meant to. Let's just move on. Thank you, Bugs. Don't call us. We'll call you. All right, kids. It's time for the big Christmas scene.
You mean it's Christmas time already?
It doesn't matter. You see, people get a little antsy at the talk of sorcery and witchcraft, so we're obligated to throw in a nice holiday scene to assure them that we're all good Christians.
But I'm Jewish.
And it'll only really play on the coast, so for the sake of everywhere else, 'tis the season!
Where's the tree? And the table. Where? No presents on Christmas? This is lame.
Christmas.
Oh, there it is. Still no presents though. Oh, there it is. Merry Christmas, Sally. Look, I got you a present and some sorcerer's candy. They're beers made out of a very strange substance. I bet you don't have anything like that in most of the candy stores.
Actually, we do. They're called gummy bears.
Oh, works?
Yeah.
Ooh, little tiny rocks that explode in your mouth?
Hey, you two, do you think we should ask Professor Shape about the antechamber of antecedents?
Why would we do that?
Well, Rybird said it was a place of dark sorcery, and she's supposed to know all about dark sorcery, right?
Yeah, because she's a dark sorceress working for a daddy that set.
But Underdrawers trust her.
What do you think, Sal? Is Shape good or evil?
It's Tough to say. She's ambiguous.
She can breathe underwater?
No, ambiguous. I can't tell if shift to shape is good or evil. But to be safe, we probably shouldn't say anything to her about the magic rock being in the anti-chamber of anti-segments.
Probably a good idea.
Professor Shape,
We were just,
what can I do for you, Professor?
Every year, one member of staff gets chosen to be the secret Santa and asked to pass out gifts from faculty to students. This year, lucky me. Here you go, Cotter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to drink about 5 gallons of eggnog.
Sally, she heard us say where the magic rock is. Well, maybe that's okay. Underdoors trust her, right?
well, what if you just opened the present already?
Who's it from?
It doesn't say. Hey, it's a cape.
Whoa, that's an invisibility, inaudibility, untangibility, unsmelling ability cape.
What?
When you wear it, people can't see you, hear you, smell you, or feel you.
What about taste? Can they taste me?
Do you really go around licking people?
Fair enough.
I think Christmas has been going on for a while.
Yeah.
We should probably end it.
It's already over? Have we jumped ahead in time again?
Yep.
Come on, you two. We'll be late for class.
Late again, you 3. 10 points apiece from Billy Drops. And we'll draw another leg on your hangman.
Oh, come on, Professor. This is absurd. You always punish good young students so harshly. What about Ursula and the other slimy things? You never punish them at all. And what about Ed? He never even comes to class. How come that hasn't affected slimy things at all?
And who?
Ursa's friend, Ed Moeller.
Said you have a friend named Ed Moeller.
Why no, Professor? I don't know anyone by that name.
Well, she's lying. We've always seen her pound around with him.
There has not been a student here at Frog Bowl Academy of Sorcery and Sashimi by the name Ed Moeller for many years. 50 points from Gully Drops. Class dismissed.
What was that all about?
Shape seems to think there isn't a student here by that name.
But we've all seen him.
And she seems to think there used to be someone here by that name.
There's only one way we can get to the bottom of this.
Oh no! Here it comes.
To the library.
Some people dream about a Hawaiian vacation. I dream about going to the library. Tell you what, while we're at the library, how about you take a short break? Hey, it's my dream. If I want to throw an intermission in it, I will. Come back in 15 minutes and we can see if we can solve this mystery.
These old yearbooks are fascinating. Look, this one's from when Margaret was a student here. Look at him in the drama club's production of Guys and Dolls. He was Rusty Charlie.
No sign of Ed Moeller though?
Not yet. Wait, here he is. Where? Playing Benny Sale Street. The caption says Ed Moeller Herd Turd. Herd Turd? Moeller wasn't his last name, it was his middle name.
Well, I'd go by my middle name too if my last name was Herd Turd.
I'm not sure Moeller's that much better.
Wait!
You are such a sore loser at Source of Scrabble!
No, you're rearranging the letters in Ed Moeller Herd Turd, aren't you?
Yeah, and look what it spells now! Lord Murderdat!
Do you really think that Ed Moeller grew up to change his name to I'd rather not say?
This dream has pulled off enough plot elements from the book. Why not this one? But who is this Ed Moeller we keep seeing around the school? He can't be the real Murderdat, right? How can he be our age?
I bet Ursa knows.
But she'd never tell us the truth if we asked her.
This sounds like a job for the invisibility, inaudibility, untangibility cape. Come on!
I get the feeling somebody's following me? I don't see anything. I can't hear, feel, or smell anything. There's just one thing to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh, Ed, I was just, well,
What have you learned?
I think Cotter and her stupid friends might have learned what the magic rock is, but they never tell me.
That you're useless to me.
Professor Shade might know.
I can't trust Professor Shape. She's somewhat ambiguous.
You mean she's both right-handed and left-handed?
Get out of my sight, fool! I'll never find that magic rock unless someone helps me. Perhaps Professor Shape is right.
What?
Sorry to keep the audience surprised, but I'd rather remain amphibious. Shut up!
So they are working together.
And they do want the magic rock.
and the magic rock could restore brother must say to power.
What do we do?
We do the one thing the characters in these stories never do. Even though doing it would fix everything. We're going to the headmaster.
Professor Undergeorge! Professor Undergeorge! Professor Undergeorge!
Yes?
Oh, Professor! We think there's someone in this school named Ed Muller. We don't know if he's the real murder death or not, or just someone using his name. But he wants to find the magic rock. Could he do something really awful with that?
You seem highly distressed about something that's only a silly dream.
Right now, things don't seem quite so silly.
Well, that sort of tips the scales.
What do we do, Professor? We think Ursula was trying to help, and she might still be. We also think that Professor Shape might be helping too.
If someone in the school is attempting to aid a dark sorcerer, we must gather everyone in the school and find out who it is. Everyone!
Silence, everyone! Silence!
It has come to my attention that someone has been aiding an outsider in an attempt to steal an object that does not belong to them.
Well, I didn't do it. Me either.
I know most of you are innocent. That is why we shall determine which of you, be it student or teacher, is the guilty party in the most logical way possible. Yes, we shall have justice with logic. Nothing silly or ridiculous will get in the way.
Someone let out the Beatles!
The what?
The Beatles! I think Ed Muller released those Beatles to cause a distraction.
Yeah, there's a slim chance that's it.
Well, whatever it is, we've got to assume that he's learned that the magic rock is in the antechamber of antecedent, and he's trying to get in there now.
But we don't know where it is.
And I don't even know what an antecedent is.
An antecedent is something that came before you. Like your grandfather was an antecedent to you, and World War I was an antecedent to World War II. So in logic, an antecedent is a phrase that starts with the word if. For example, if we knew where the antechamber of antecedent was, we could go there. Do you follow?
Yes?
No. So, the very fact that our ability to find the antechamber of antecedents is conditional means that we already have an antecedent. So,
Well, where is it?
we found it. Come on.
Did any of that make sense to you?
No.
Do you care?
Nope, let's go.
close. Remember, Rat said this is place guarded by dark sorcery. With any luck, each obstacle will be exactly suited to one of our special abilities.
Well, the first one was a logic puzzle. That was perfect for me.
But what kind of obstacle could be right for me? The only thing I'm good at is Sorcerer's Scrabble.
Of course!
These letters are blocking our way, and you won't let us pass, right? So I have to figure out how to get past.
So intuit my keyholes. What does that mean?
Oh, I think it means I have to rearrange the letters to find the key to get past them. All right, I'll give it a shot. Rearrange them!
I knit toy mousy heels. I don't think that's it.
Rearrange them!
Inky, oily sumo's teeth? I doubt that's correct.
Wait. Again. Rearrange them!
My solution is the key. That's it. You did it. You did it, dude. Now we can get the magic rock.
Congrats, children, but I'm afraid my assistant has already uncovered the magic rock.
Where is she? Where's Professor Shape, that traitor?
Oh, it's not Professor Shape.
Then who is it?
Hi there. Neat twist, huh? Bet you didn't see this coming. Look, I've got the magic rock!
You? Why?
Because I liked it better when everything made sense! There are certain rules that people in my business live by, and you break all of them! We always knew that kids wouldn't read a 700-page book. You proved us wrong. We always knew that kids are basically stupid and don't want to read books full of Latin words and complicated issues of life and death and moral decisions. You proved us wrong. We always knew that books for kids can never outsell books for grown-ups, and that grown-ups can never read kids' books. But once again, you proved us wrong. Well, guess what? I don't like being wrong. Now suddenly everybody in my business is bending over backwards trying to figure out what kids like. Why should I have to care what kids like? But now they're the most powerful audience we have, and I hate that. So I figured I'd let the bad guy win this time. Kids will cry, boo, hoo. And then they'll stop reading and things will go back to normal. To a world where kids don't have any power. Hey Ed, catch! No!
Now it's my turn for a lengthy bad guy monologue. I was quite lucky to meet our censoring friend here. We both share a lot in common. We both hate children.
But you are a kid.
Not quite. I'm actually an adult. That was until I met young Miss Sally Cotter.
So, you didn't just change your name to Murder Death? You really are him!
That's right. In my adult body, I had power. I had enough power to conquer the whole world. But somehow, you turned me into this.
That's what happened when I was a baby. You got turned into a kid.
Yep, a short, powerless, weak kid. But then, I heard they were moving the magic rock here at Frog Bowl. And suddenly, being a child gave me an advantage. I could disguise myself as a student and figure out where it was. I tried getting it out of Ursa Melise, but she was useless, just like all you children are. And Shape was no better. So now, Murder Death shall live again.
No!
I think he's gonna change. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Gosh.
You know I didn't choose the name Murderer because I liked arranging flowers. And guess who's first on the hit list? Come here, Cotter, and meet your doom!
Guys, what do we do? What do we do?
Wait. Didn't Underdress say something about something that help Fargo students when they're in trouble?
Yes, the Tea Cozy assignment is supposed to come help.
Well, where is it? Here it is.
Well, use it!
I don't know how to use a tea cozy. I'm American.
Foolish child, do you really think some common household item is gonna defeat me?
Maybe it's not Tea Cozy itself. Maybe it's what's inside of it.
Well, what's inside of it?
This.
What's that?
This is the book I was reading when I fell asleep.
A book? How's that gonna defeat me?
Like this?
Wait, what's this? I've never. How are we gonna get on this one? What? Ah! Oh, you did it again! I'm a child again! How'd you do it? Ugh, you haven't heard the last of me, Cotter.
You did it, Sally. You defeated every other Nazi.
But how?
I don't know.
It seems we have an appointment for some end of story exposition.
Professor, you know how the magic rock was able to defeat Lord Murderdeath?
Well, Sally, you're the one who loves the book so much. I think perhaps you might already know the answer.
Well, I know some adults say that when they read the books, they feel like a kid again.
Exactly. The power of the books and your passion for them was so great that even Lord Murderdeath himself enjoyed them. He enjoyed them so much he became the one thing he most didn't want to be.
But will he try and come back again?
Oh yes, probably 6 or 7 more times. Welcome to the pitfalls of serial fiction.
But we can make sure he doesn't use this again. Professor, is there any way to destroy the ancient stone of the elders?
Remember we decided to call it. I'll just stand quietly over here.
I can destroy it, but surely you should be given the chance to use it yourself. After all, it can grant your heart's desire.
Well, I've got my friends. I just survived my first battle with Murderdeath. There's only one thing I want the rock to take care of.
What is that?
Her! Beatles!
No, please, no! I love
Students of Frogville Academy of Sorcery and Celebrations gather! Today, our school faced a great danger, but it was averted thanks to the courage and quick thinking of Dave, Harmonica, and Sally, the heroes of
So the great Sally Cotter wins again. Enjoy it for now, because someday I, the nasty, obnoxious, unlikable little rat, will be victorious over you, the lovable, easily indefinable hero. And even as I say it, it seems unlikely.
It's a great work, Sal. I'm sure your parents will be proud. Oh, yes, more fame and glory for the doctor of the glorious Cotters.
Professor, I owe you an apology. I thought you were one of the bad guys. I guess I should have trusted you all along.
Maybe so, maybe not. See that, Cotter, you may get the glory, but you'll never outdo me in sweet ambiguity.
Well, students, there's only one way to celebrate such a fine day, and that's with a grand game of Quizzicallis!
Guys, I couldn't have done this without you. I'm really glad we all had this adventure together.
So am I, Sally. Very glad.
What are we getting all sappy about? We have a game of Quizzicalis to go play.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'll catch up.
Okay.
I'm about to wake up now, aren't I?
Never late. Yes, you are. The world of dreams is a wonderful place to visit, but I'm afraid you cannot live here.
Can you go over seeing me this again?
Your dreams are never farther away than the other side of your island, Sally. Just as those books you love are hiding behind the covers.
I guess that makes sense. Wait, it was you who gave me the cape, wasn't it?
I'm afraid we'll have to save some secrets for the sequel. Good night, Sally.
Good night, Professor.
Sally, time to wake up.
I'm up. Okay, wow, weird dream. But that's enough sorcery and fantasy for now. Time to step out into the real world and, well, who am I kidding? Oh, no way.
Stop